Okay, Aquarius, I have your card for September, and it is a doozy. It is the Six of Cups. And the Six of Cups for me, I'm always saying where focus goes, energy flows. And when the Six of Cups shows up, it's saying there's too much focus on the past. And when we're looking behind us, we can't move forward. So we need less of this and more. And it can be holding on to old pain, hurt, grudges, regrets, things you just can't let go of, but it can also be holding on to old stories you've been telling yourself about who you are, how things are, old expectations you have about yourself, another person, a situation. And it's like you're walking in the sand. You know, it's hard to walk on the beach and you've got a trench coat on like the guys in Times Square who used to be like, wanna buy a watch, but instead of a bunch of watches, it's pain, regret, grievance, grudge. And you're walking along going, oh, there's a big one. Oh, there's another one. And you've got this coat full of crap that's weighing you down and holding you back. So the Six of Cups is saying you got to ditch that coat full of crap. And some things to consider to help you do that. First, make sure you're feeling your feelings, because when we don't feel our feelings and process and release them, if instead you're trying to numb it, ignore it, deny it, I don't have time for that, then they can settle in and become emotions, which are a lot stickier. And it doesn't mean you have to relive every crappy thing that ever happened, but just like honor or at least acknowledge those things that happen in your life as being a part of your story, not the story, but like a part of your story, by bringing them up, excavate them, have a look at them, get curious about them, and then go do an ugly cry, punch a pillow, scream in a closet, journal, do therapy, go swim in a lake, write a poem, whatever it is that helps you to feel it and process it and metabolize and let it go. And also remembering that out of every crappy situation, circumstance, relationship, whatever, there's usually a takeaway, like not a gift or a lesson. Let's not get goofy, but even just a takeaway of, well, now I know what I don't want. You know, thanks for being a dirtbag. Now I know what a boundary is. Like, that's important stuff. And then put a couple of pictures in your album, ditch that coat full of crap, and then go get a margarita on the beach rather than lugging around all this nonsense. And there's this thing I do on Instagram Live every full moon. I'm at tarot.lori on Instagram. I do this thing every full moon, 8 p.m. Eastern, Instagram Live, called Burn Your Shit. And it is a full moon fire release ritual. People join from all over the world. It is so empowering and cathartic, whether you do it alongside me or even just watching because people send me stuff to burn on their behalf, and we just write, I am now ready to release. And then whatever it is, shame about that thing, anger towards this person, or whatever that thing is, and I lead you through a quick little grounding exercise to help determine what that is. Then you light that shit on fire, and as it starts to burn, you say, and so it is. And I now choose to release la 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 la. And so it is. And watching those words disappear before your eyes, it's a beautiful way to pull the weeds so you can plant the seeds. And as an Aquarius, I know you got a lot of seeds to freaking plant. So let's clean the gack out of the way and make space for it with burning our shit, or all the other stuff I just talked about. Whether you're an Aquarius Sun, Moon, Rising, leave a comment. Let me know if this resonates, if it tracks. Like, subscribe, all the things, and show up during the week. I do your card of the day as well. Thanks for stopping by.